following me! I'm getting chased! Stop!
Freeze! Notice anything weird about this scene? There's no music! Run that back.
He's following me! I'm getting chased! Stop!
That's better, isn't it? The music helps a lot when making an intense scene. Movies. We all love them or we all hate them. I'm sure you've seen at least one movie in your lifetime. Gorilla Tag. If you're watching this video, you likely have played Gorilla Tag before, watched a Gorilla Tag video. You've liked Gorilla Tag in some way. But what if we take the best of both worlds and put them in one? Today I'm going to be teaching you my best tips and tricks for cinematography inside a Gorilla Tag. You can also use these in real life, it's just I don't have a 4K camera in real life. Our first segment is going to be actual shots. What shots are you getting? By shots, I'm not talking about these kind of shots. I'm talking about these kind of shots. But when you're filming, you want to know what kind of format you're going to be using. By format, I'm talking about the size of your video. You see, there are really only 3 options for filming. We have 16:9, which is what this is. Then we have like Cinema Standard. I forgot what it was called, but I'm just gonna call it Cinema Standard. It's where it's squished like this on the edges so it's even thinner. And then we have 4:3. This cuts off the corners, kind of making it a square-ish. Not a complete square, but like a rectangle. This is good for doing old like 90s shots or 80s shots. Now for this movie, I'm obviously going to be using Cinema Standard. This is great for cinema shots like this. So now I'm going to show you some really cool shots that I can do with this guy. The first one, this one's really cool. You see this in Squid Game and in other movies. Basically, you're going to be bringing the camera inwards while zooming out in after when you're editing. Or you could be pulling your camera outwards and zooming in. Let me show you what this looks like. That's a really cool shot you can do to show intense scenes when a character is thinking without having their words out loud. No, it's the moment of realization that I realized you're not subscribed. Alright, now there's also 3 kinds of more shots that I want to show you. These shots are simple shots, nothing fancy. So basically, there's a close-up shot. This is a close-up shot. You do not see my feet. This is a medium shot. You almost see my feet, but you still don't. And then this is a wide shot. This is where I'm pretty small, but not super small. Not yet. This is a long shot. Now I'm super small. Here's a close-up shot. Ooh. Here is a medium shot. Here's a far shot. Now it's time to show you something really cool that you don't have to do while filming, but you do after in editing. So first thing, I cannot stress enough how important film grain is. Film grain, your eyes have natural film grain in real life. It's really small, and you don't usually see it unless you're in a dark room. Go in an editing program, and we add film grain. This is gonna allow the video to go from this to this. Now it looks a lot more realistic and closer to real life. We're not quite there yet. You see, if you notice anything weird about a shot, you can always switch the shadows around and just polish it. So let's say, I don't feel like I have enough shadows. I'm going to cut myself out of the frame, bump me on a layer above it, then add myself more shadows, because the background already has enough shadows. But do I have enough shadows? Well, I sure do now. But now I'm a little dark, so we're going to turn my vibrance up. So now, I perfectly blend into my background. Now with all the things that I've showed you so far, I'm going to give you an example of what that would look like. Now it's really loud here, so let's leave caves. Whoa, did you see that transition? I just transitioned to our next topic. transitions. Transitions are not needed in movies, but oh boy, do they add so much. You see, I could just be walking on a nice day at the end of this scene, and then, boom, transition to another scene. So, this is a bad transition right here. Not even the same color, not even what I was trying to do. Now let me show you a good transition. Boom! Pretty cool, right? And now, one of the final things that you want to do for editing. The tone of the shot, basically color grading. Color grading is the tone of the shot. You see, I could be having an emotional shot. I'm crying. Oh no. And then somebody in editing will put bright colors. I just slapped my headset. But put bright colors everywhere. Now if I'm crying, is everything in the background going to be bright and colorful? No. Even though it might not be realistic to have colors change in real life, in movies, it's one of the best ways to express tone and feeling and emotion. There's this one movie I saw called Rim of the World, which is a alien movie. Now the CGI wasn't great, the story was nice, but one of the biggest things I noticed was the color grading. There was a bunch of color grading in the movie. Look at this scene, look at this scene, look at this scene. They all have entirely different colors that they look like entirely different movies. Or Blade Runner 2049. Boom, boom, boom. Totally different colors. It looks like a different movie. So in Canyons, I'm having a exploring scene. Then because Canyons is orange, I'm gonna have some orange colors here. And then because the sky is blue, I'm gonna contrast that perfectly. And then we get something looking like this. Now let's go to mountain. What just happened? Claude, he's so cold. It's because it's blue. Whoa. Because we're in mountains and the sky is blue and there's lots of purple, it's blue. And that's the end of the story. Now, I'm not here to critique how you're writing movies. I'm just here to critique how you're shooting movies. Then again, not shooting like this, but shooting like this. Be creative. Try new things. Try new shot ideas. That's what directors do. Directors would never have super cool shots if they didn't think outside the box and try something new. So, go get out there, go film some movies, and I guess play Gorilla Tag as well. And even though this wasn't a full in-depth tutorial, I hope this could just help you a little bit. So yeah. Also, I combined everything in this video and put it into one other video, and it's right here. So click this. Why are you still watching? Click the video!